Hey, this is my 58.5 cc Echo two-stroke motor. It comes from a backpack blower, the kind you see a gardener wearing as he walks down around the sidewalk, blowing all the dirt and stuff off the people's yard. Yeah, I stripped one of those down that ran just fine and pulled this motor out. I kept all the motor-related parts, and it came with a big square boxy exhaust that goes right here. Real free-flowing, good for low RPM. So I went and ordered one of these banana expansion chambers off of Amazon. And if you notice, this is the size that the exhaust comes out of the bicycle motors, and that's about the configuration of the port as well, the exhaust port. Well, this one, not sure if you could really see it. This isn't the same size. This is just to show you it's 28 millimeter by 16 millimeter square rectangle port. And so what I had to do, I took this length of 1 inch steel tubing, pretty thin gauge, about the same thickness as this, and I contorted it, whatever you want to call it. I bent it so it goes from round to square, round to rectangle, and it came out pretty well. It fits very well. It's cleaned up inside. These two bolts, I'm not real happy with them. It's secure, but I'm going to have to get different bolts to hold that on, because my big crazy weld around there is hanging up too much, and the regular bolts that were there wouldn't go down on top, so I had to kind of grind away at these to fit them on. I just want to see how it's going to run first. This is going to go on a bicycle front wheel as a friction drive. Dang it. Yeah, this whole build is going to be 100% homemade. I'm not really buying anything specifically made for, this application except this pipe. And it's actually made for a bicycle kit, engine kit. That motor's completely different. Way heavy dutier. And it's going to run better, a lot stronger than those bikes. So I took this lengths of EMT, they call this. This is a 1/2 inch EMT that they use to run electrical conduit in on the interior of buildings. It goes on the wall. They do bends and stuff, offsets. What I did is I cut me 2 lengths the same, and then I mushed down the end of it in my vise. Then I opened up a tiny bit and I added a washer, a nice thick steel washer. Did that twice, one for each one of these, and then I put a nice weld on each side. And so this is the beginning. It's been a while since I've done any notching of tubing, but once I get this up and on the bike, it's too long to begin with, because you can see how this starts out wide and it goes down narrower. To be correct, this is going to be this thickness here is going to be parallel all the way here. I think that's 4 inches, 3 3/4. This is too long, so I need to cut this down. Yeah, this rack is basically going to go from the neck of the bicycle flat horizontally out over the front wheel, and I'll have like a hinge to where this motor is going to pivot down, and it's going to have probably a urethane. It's like a skateboard wheel. Not really huge, big one. It's going to be somewhat smaller, probably about 70 millimeter round, I think. Yeah, urethane will contact nice on the rubber tire and not really wear it out quick like a metal roller would. So this is how far we are so far. I'll keep you updated. Those are my wheels. Just washed the tires. This bike was a donor bike that really dirty and messed up, but I'm cleaning it up. It's going to be just fine. All right, look for my next video.